The most profound gift that Yoga Nidra has given me is the ability to see myself. And sometimes that's not always easy. Sometimes it's a lot easier not to be able to see yourself and to have the lens or perception of what most commonly is known as the victim perception or mentality. And if you are brave enough to do the work inside of the practice and have a teacher or a book or some sort of knowledge to be able to show you the true magic of the practice. And that's not to say that you aren't smart enough to figure it out on your own. But for me, it fast-tracked everything. Hearing the wisdom that exists inside the practice was really the probably most crucial part of the practice for me. And living it in a householder life, I was incredibly reactive, incredibly angry. And I can testify to that. I still do work at those things because they're hard, right? When we have a riverbed of pathways that we know so well that the river flows so easy towards, it is really hard to reroute the direction of that river with just simple awareness. But what awareness does bring is the ability to see yourself choosing which way to go down. So we might have to veer off a little bit, do some more work to have a different result. Yoga Nidra is something that I think is both medicine in itself and the compass that points towards your medicine. So I think as the first step, it allows you to see yourself. And I think that when you see yourself, and I'm sitting here not completely healed, so this is just me talking as far as I've gone on my journey, but it gives you the ability to see yourself. And when you see yourself, you can see what you need. And I know for many of us, and for decades myself, I couldn't see what I needed, and I was so frustrated that I couldn't figure it out. It was just everything that I wanted seemed to be the thing that eluded me. And it also was the thing that scares me the most, because it's where it's not been safe for me before. And I think that that's the truth for all of us in our medicine, is that whatever we're most resistant towards is typically what we came here to experience, but what we have grown afraid of over the course of the programming. And so inside this Yoga Nidra, I really want to, and I trust the channel, is that I want to create space for you to become familiar with yourself and for you to be able to see yourself, and not from the lens that everything is wrong with me, that I'm here to heal. Is that I really am just curious. I'm genuinely curious about how I got to be this way, and what is my programming, what is driving me, who is the captain of this ship. I think that is truly what my intention is for this practice, is not to seek to be healed or seek to be cured or deemed worthy of love. You are already worthy. All I'm asking is for you to become curious, so that you become interested in your life, and that this desire that you have been maybe watering down for a long time can come to light, can be seen. The practice of Yoga Nidra begins in Shavasana. So if you could take this opportunity to find a safe place to rest in, and somewhere that you feel safe enough to close your eyes, that your body can move from a place of alertness into a place of softness. And once you find this environment that supports your practice of relaxation, begin to prep your undersurface, what supports you. Maybe find a pillow for your head. Definitely find a pillow for your head. they get really heavy during practice. Make sure that the neck isn't so kinked that the chin's tucked towards the collarbones, because that'll cause a snore. Some discomfort through the back of the neck. Just a really small, soft pillow is perfect. And temperature can vary in a room from moment to moment, so a blanket to cover you, and even for that extra layer of safety as well to be there. A blanket is always encouraged, one that covers all the way from the very base of the foot, where the heel meets the earth, maybe even wrapping around the backs of the heels, creating a soft landing place for the bony structure to land. And then letting your arms come out of that blanket. See what it feels like to turn your palms upright, facing the sky, and draw the shoulder bones a little closer together to the spine and then down to the mid-back. And for some of us, or a lot of us, this openness across the chest may not feel very comfortable. It may feel a little odd. And before you shift, I want you to become aware. How does this feel? Do I typically feel this open across my chest and my heart? Or is it safer for me to draw my shoulders in towards my heart and protect myself? And if this feels comfortable, you can stay here. And if you'd like, you can try turning the palms down towards the earth. This closes the shoulders slightly towards the heart. Collapses the chest slightly. Takes us back into a smaller version of ourselves where we almost melt towards the earth. Notice if any tension has been created across the tops of the shoulders, the jaw, and the interior of your mouth. And if this position with your palms down feels more comfortable, more sustainable for your practice, stay here. Feel that sense of grounding. Feel connected to the earth. And then begin to notice your belly area. If there's anything happening in the belly area, maybe discomfort. It could be moving with the breath, or squeezing the belly to the back body, not allowing any breath to flow. And take a deeper breath into the belly and just see what it feels like to fill it. Like you're blowing into a balloon, the belly starts to rise in all four directions. Tension is pulled into the body. Space is taken up. And then as you exhale, the whole body collapses in on itself. Whole body becomes so heavy. When you think about the one thing that you have screamed from the top of your lungs or silently wished it into your life, what is that one thing that you have been craving? That you have been chasing? And if you are the pursuer of perfection, can you feel loved, worthy, and valued just based on the breath that you were given and the presence of you? And if you feel like you are constantly in the way, like bad things happen to you, can you know that you are loved, whole, and needed? And at the root of all of our longing, all of our suffering, is this desire to feel safe. When your body enters the space of relaxation, the experience of whole body relaxation, your mind opens up, and inside is revealed a sponge. And any water or suggestion that is dropped within the mind at this portal, doorway, entrance to the sub and unconscious mind, the opportunity to create real and lasting change exists here. That desire that you have, that feeling you've been chasing, what is at the root of it? And now you already have it. If you can see it, you have it. You have that potential within you. When you declare it to the mind from this absorbent state of consciousness, lasting change occurs. Quietly, with conviction, repeat to your mind. Water your sponge with your Sankalpa 3 times in an I am statement. Make your declaration. I am. I am. I am. Let your awareness drop into your physical body. Let it be pulled from the mind space down into the body. And feel the blood as it rushes under the surface of your skin in your right palm. Feel the blood as it moves through all 5 fingers. Over your wrist. Lower arm. Upper arm. Left side body from shoulder, across breast, waist, hip, upper leg, lower leg, whole foot, whole right side body, conscious of itself, aware of itself. Feel the blood rushing in your left palm. Blood moving under the surface of your left palm. All 5 fingers. Into your wrist. Lower arm. Upper arm. Feel the blood moving through your left side body from your shoulder all the way down to your toes, over your chest, breast, waist, hip, upper leg, lower leg, your whole left foot, whole left side body aware of itself, whole left side body. Feel both legs, where your legs plug into your torso, your body, where your torso, chest, and upper body meet your shoulders, and each arm plugs in. Stay soft and receptive as you feel your neck, throat, and the spine connecting your back body to your skull. Whole of your head, whole of your head, whole of your head. Feel both of your eyes drop back, soft, relaxed. So much space. Feel your cheeks expand with space. Feel your throat open to truth. See a grid expand from your throat. See the geography inside the grid radiating from your throat. There are so many stories that have been told to create this moment in time, to be here to see it. You have had to journey through to see, to have this moment with consciousness, to be awareness. You are awareness. Each person's truth exists within their throat. The human language, a bridge of healing and medicine. Where have you been withholding the truth of who you are? Where do you fear being seen? Why do you keep fighting this? Why do you keep thinking your way through this? These are pieces of our heart that don't make sense in the small picture of life. That only after everything is complete can you look back and go, that made so much sense. This journey is not for the rational mind. It's not for the thinking mind. This journey, the human experience, is for presence. Drop quietly your I am statement into the open waters of consciousness, wide open. See your Sankalpa fall. See a seed be received. Soil turned over the seed. The wise hands of your ancestors covering the seed. See each experience patting down the surface. See your awareness water the soil, the seed. See this deep work be the backdrop that holds you. See a blue sky. Smell the rain. Hear thunder. Crack of lightning. A warm drop of coffee. The heat of the burning sun. Birds chirping. Dawn breaking. Your Sankalpa painted across the sky. That color of a balloon. That color across your face. Your eyes. Your eyes. Your eyes. Secret. Secret. A secret. Be held by your body. Be calmed by awareness. Like you're watching a movie. And the same screen has played 1,000 different movies. See the catalog of choices in front of you. Freedom. Liberation. Awareness. 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 Let your mind return to your sensory body. The scent you're breathing in. The temperature as it touches the interior of your nose. As it's pulled down your throat. and into your body. Listen for any sounds. Become unfamiliar with each sound. Question it. Become familiar with the taste in your mouth, the feeling in your belly, this state of stillness and softness. And slowly gather yourself into a shape that supports this nourishment, this pursuit of understanding, met with grace and compassion. When consciousness is touched, real change can begin. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat.